What is up, guys? Jeremy314 here, and both Zakans and Kelmar asked me to do an AK-12 guide, so let's get started. So for the attachments, you definitely need a folding, angled, or stubby grip barrel. You also need to choose between a compensator or a muzzle brake for your barrel. These two attachments are the key to the AK-12's success since they neutralize the recoil that seems to always ruin everyone's first impressions with the gun when using it for the first time at level 5. Furthermore, you can choose any optic sight you'll perform best with, and a green laser in the other category, which makes hip firing a lot more efficient for close range fights. And now it's time to talk about the AK-12's pros and cons. Most noticeably, the AK-12 is an amazing gun that is unlocked at level 5, so most players watching this guide at this very moment can use it. It also has a fast reload, which you might not even need since it has a 30 round magazine, unlike the Scar H from yesterday that only has 20. Not to forget the fact that it has a high damage output that both new and veteran players seem to overlook. The AK-12 is also easy to use as long as you know how to tolerate recoil. And if you're new and have little experience, just buy the underbarrel and barrel with credits you save up. There won't be any recoil and you might just fall in love with it. And now for the AK-12's cons. Sadly, there were cons which bothered me while playing the AK-12, but this comes from a point of view when I barely started playing Phantom Forces and wasn't very good at the time, which for some of you, hopefully, can relate to. However, if you're a veteran player, these cons are no biggies and shouldn't affect you if you're a beast at Phantom Forces. The first lackluster trait the AK-12 had was a slow firing rate, which was terrible when engaging in close quarters combat against rapid firing SMGs during the time. Once again, it also had a lot of recoil, which made me not want to use the AK-12 months ago when I first started until now, where I realize it's a pretty nice weapon to destroy enemy players with. However, you do get punished a lot when missing shots with the AK because the recoil and slow firing rate make it hard to compensate for mistakes. But seriously guys, if you're new and overlooked the AK-12 because it was too hard to handle, save up credits and buy the attachments. It's so fun to use when it melts enemy players with ease, and it challenges you to get better at handling recoil if you use it for the first time without attachments. And now let's quickly wrap up what and what not to do with the AK-12. Always focus in medium range combat as that's the sweet spot for performance. Fully spray while aiming down sights so you get better at handling recoil and killing enemies with ease. Hit fire up close to kill enemies faster. And hold sights with the AK during objective-based games since it usually leads to mid-range combat. For the AK-12's don'ts, do not worry about consuming too much ammo, forcing close quarters combat, holding a sight for too long, and being a savage. Just please, most importantly, don't be a savage. He is just, oh god. And that wraps up the video, but of course I got some things I want to talk about. Thanks so much for all the subs who played with me today. You guys truly are the reason why Phantom Forces is fun and shows me how I can make people happy. We're also so close to 200 subs, let's do this guys! If you're interested in playing with me and being in a vid, just sub, put your Roblox name, and tell me what you learned in the comments and I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching.